Ebbsfleet 0, Eastbourne Borough 2. Surprising result for the fans this evening. It must have surprised you too.
No, I'm not surprised because we had them in the FA Trophy a few weeks ago and they beat us as well. So if you're not able to put the ball over the line, and there were enough chances, especially in the second half, where you have had chances to put it over the line, and you can't win games. I said exactly the same, I think, in the FA Trophy. Obviously we wanted to have a different result, but you could see this is a massive difference. Sometimes if you can't get going and then you have a on-off start, you can't play a game on Saturday, you're ready to go on Saturday, you need to wait. Then was not clear if we can play today, if we can't play today. So first of all, I have to thank everyone here who helped us today to get the game on, because it was a massive effort with so many volunteers and everyone who helped us to get this game on, and I'm very thankful for that, because you could see it doesn't help you if you have game in hands and then you need to go again in January, February and play so many games. I was so happy that we could play. So very, very bad sportsmanship, I have to say, today from my colleague from Denny. I'm so disappointed. Tried to make a big story out of after the game, try to blame us for getting the game ready. This is way off it, because he should say thank you to everyone who helped to get a game on and try to provoke and try to say something negative because we tried to get a game on. This is not good sportsmanship, especially after you get a win. When you get a defeat sometimes and you are angry and all these things, I can understand it, but after a win I think you should do better, because you could see we are struggling as well. We have some illnesses, we have some injuries, very important players not available today, but it doesn't matter. We want to play football regardless if our players are right or not right or whatever it is.
All of the effort that went into getting the game on, do you regret the game being played now that you've lost the game?
No, as I said before, I want to play football, and if we can make it happen, everyone should make it happen, because it doesn't help anyone to get so many games in January and play every 3 days and again and again and again. Just get the games out of that they have to be played, and that's football. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So obviously we had a very bad day today. I said to the boys, we don't need to blame the referee. Funny enough that I was smiling when I saw the England game. I was thinking okay, it's not just National League South where the referees are really bad. But today was like the icing on the cake, how he can't give this pen for us and gives us a yellow card. Then he doesn't see a foul, they score a goal from there. So everything against us, but that's football. We need to get on with it. And I said to the boys in the huddle, we don't need to blame the ref, because we were exactly the same quality today. And so that's football, part of the game. Sometimes you lose it when you think oh, you could have done better, and we will learn from it, and we will make it better next week.
Last week's performance at Worthing when you won 6-0 was sublime, and I think everybody was purring after that. Tonight it just didn't click, did it? What do you see as the reason for that?
Yeah, as I said, sometimes it's not that easy, especially after the great win, and then you can't play on a Saturday and go again straight away. I think the problem is the off-on, where you're not sure if you can play, if you can't play. Then we needed to train on Saturday, couldn't play this game, and that doesn't help for a player, because you want to play it and you can't play it, and you need to train and you go home, you're not sure what's happening, and this is not helping. When you play every 3 days and you know what's coming, then it's much better. This is one part. The other part, as I said, we had enough chances to score goals, so we had I don't know how many corners where we were really a big threat today.
And next time round, Dennis, it's an away trip to Cheshunt on Tuesday evening, and chance to bounce back, but I guess you would have liked that on Saturday, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. So we will stick together anyway. If we lose, if we win, it's a long season. That's what I always said. We have 15 wins. That's all fine, and we need to work harder. So you could see they caused us some problems today. We were not able to score even the clear-cut chances. We were not able to score. Even at one situation where I stopped, the goalkeeper was already gone. We just need to put it in an empty net, not able to do it. So if you can't do this, you can't win games. But we have 1 week time now, then we get ready for Cheshunt away, and then we have 2 games against Dartford, and then we start with January, where we have another big or many games where we have to be ready for. So still a long season to go, and nothing happened today, but obviously I wanted to have a better result than we got.
Last season you were top of the table at Christmas, and you're going to be there or thereabouts this year, but you look much better equipped for the second half of the season this year than you did last year.
Yeah, but you can see today, so when few key players are missing, then it's not like, oh yeah, we definitely win our games and we just need to turn up and all these things. Then you need to work harder and we need to work more because obviously a little bit quality was missing today in certain areas. But that's fine, that's why we have a big squad, and we try to get everyone ready for next Tuesday. I think almost everyone should be ready for next Tuesday, latest then for the Christmas period when we play the 2 games, Boxing Day and New Year's Day. So it's no one really was a major concern. But you can see when a few key players are missing, then you need to do much more to get the right results.
You mentioned there about having to work hard. Could this result be a little bit of a wake-up call that everybody needs to keep concentrating on what the job in hand is?
I think you should always learn from defeats. As you can learn from wins as well, but especially when you got beaten from Eastbourne twice, you should learn from it, and you should be aware of what can happen on the pitch and where I have to do better. Because at the end of the day, I think they had 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals. That's not good enough from us. We need to defend better there, and we have done very good so far this season. But today was not good enough, and if you can't defend together as a team good enough, then the opponent can score 2 goals. And at the other side, when you don't don't take your chances and put them away, then it's a result like we have today. So it can be a wake-up call for everyone, but at the end of the day, as I said, make sure you get the basics right, you defend together as a team, you attack together as a team, and try to get the right things in at the right time. Then we are fine, and now it's time to regroup for us and come together and then do better next Tuesday.
Well, good luck next Tuesday, and let's hope it does come back together again.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.